answer one essential question. Did the defendant, David Campbell, murder Jessica Tempova on the afternoon of September 21st? Did he force entry into her Woodbridge apartment after she threatened to call the police? Did he stab her 36 times as she tried to fight him off? Did he then dismember her and dump her remains? The evidence you will see and the testimony you hear will lead to the only possible answer to this question. David Campbell is guilty. He stalked Jessica for weeks after they broke up. He left threatening voice and text messages. He vandalized her car. And when none of that convinced her to take him back, he murdered her. This monster deserves to be punished.
We captured another 16 people today. That's 34 in the last 5 days. It's a lot of extra mouths to feed.
Why are we feeding them?
We aren't going to get a lot of work out of them if we don't.
Get whatever use out of them you can. Then dump their bodies somewhere our enemies will find them.
You want to piss them off so they'll fight harder?
I want to horrify them. Make them fear us. Because fear will weaken them.
You're right. You're right.
We have to be monsters. It's the only way we can get justice. Harlan, do you know if we have any more glycine?
Still having trouble sleeping?
It's nothing.
Okay. I'll see what I can dig up.
I still hear her voice sometimes. At night. Crying out for me.
I'll find something for you. I promise. Why are we even talking about this?
Because it's important. If something happens to me...
Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Harlan, stop it. If something happens, if I'm killed, you need to use it.
Use it?
To hold people together. To galvanize them.
Make a martyr of you.
Exactly. Because otherwise it could all fall apart. It has to mean something. I need to know that it means something.
Of course it means something. Of course it does.
It has to. Where's my daughter?
Ma'am, step away from the fence.
Just tell me where she is. Please.
What's her name?
Shaw. Savannah Shaw.
Shaw? She's in the morgue.
No. That can't be true.
Look, I'm sorry. Truly. But you need to get back.
I'll kill you. All of you.
Ma'am, I have orders to shoot anyone who approaches the perimeter.
All of you!
What are we gonna do with him? We can't let him go. People want payback. And this kid's JTF.
I know.
We have to make an example of him. Publicly.
You mean I have to?
Yeah. I mean you have to. Like it or not, you're the one people look to. So it's on you to show them the way.
Then I'll give them an example they won't forget. Have you forgiven them? Never. Of course not. How could you? How could anyone forgive what they did to us?
But there's a difference between hating someone and hurting them.
You don't think they deserve to be punished?
That's not what I'm saying. Of course they do.
Who has the right to punish them if not us?
I don't know.
It's not just our right. It's our obligation. To those that didn't make it. Do you understand?
I understand.
Have you read this?
What is it?
A report on JTF's investigation of how Ridgway was handling the quarantine. This is what sent him to jail.
So? What's your point?
You've been painting JTF as the devil. Well, one of many devils. How do you think people would react if they saw this?
Burn it.
What?
Burn it. Burn every copy you find.
Leave it to me.